Greetings, my brothers. I've received reports that Blake Griffin arrived to the Little Caesars Arena this morning. It says here, they welcomed him with open arms. And not only did they welcome him with open arms, they welcomed him with an open box of Little Caesars pizza. And this has to be the cheapest welcoming ceremony in NBA history. You know your franchise is bad when it's named after fast food joints. Blake Griffin just came from the Staples Center. Now he's playing in the Little Caesars Cheese Pizza Arena. Blake Griffin would feel so much better if he had a better arena to go to. He would feel better going to the Oracle Arena. He would feel better going to the Quicken Loans Arena. He would feel better going to Madison Square Garden. But no, for the next 8 years, Blake Griffin will be arriving to the Little Caesars Cheese Pizza Arena. Every time he walks into that building, in the back of his mind, all he will hear is pizza, pizza. From now on, just call Blake Griffin Little C's. There's no way he's going to get endorsements playing for Detroit. Who's gonna endorse him? Papa John's can't endorse him. Pizza Hut can't endorse him. He won't be doing Domino's commercials anytime soon. This franchise has crippled his earning ability. It says here on page 52 in my documentations that Blake Griffin said he would rather play for the Smoothie King Arena instead of Little Caesars because he would feel less cheesy. And Blake Griffin is already cheesy enough. Have you guys saw those Kia commercials? This man puts cheese on top of cheese on top of cheese. This man was the Kevin Hart of the NBA, but now that he's playing for Detroit, he's the Cat Williams of the NBA. I'm really interested to see what the chemistry is going to be like between him and Andre Drummond. Andre doesn't seem like the type of person that'll laugh at Blake Griffin's corny jokes. There is a big difference between Andre Drummond and DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre is a bit of a cornball himself. Did you guys see his State Farm commercials? He had on a blonde wig and some booty shorts with a blouse with the boobies hanging out. DeAndre Jordan is about 6'9", 6'11", and he was walking around that State Farm's commercial in front of his peers. Chris Paul, Dame Dollars, Kevin Love, Kevin Garnett. I need you to picture this in your mind. DeAndre Jordan walking around in high heels, smelling like the sweetest perfume. That's exactly what he did, and this is one of the reasons why him and Blake Griffin was so close. They had a lot of compatibilities, but Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond, I'm pretty sure they won't mesh well. The only way Andre Drummond would do a State Farm commercial is if he's the robber in the commercial. After he robs you for all of your valuables, you can say, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Blake Griffin to show up and give you your money back. And the Pistons won't be able to make it to the playoffs this year. I guarantee that. The only way they'll make it to the playoffs is if Kyrie Irving and LeBron James start being friends again. And that's exactly what LeBron James wants. He wants to get on Kyrie's good side. That's why he drafted him to his team in the All-Star game. And if the Pistons do make it to the playoffs, most likely they'll have to go up against the Celtics. And there's no way they're taking down Kyrie Irving. But I wouldn't be surprised if they gave them a run for their money. What if DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin started to click with the Pistons? What if the chemistry got so good they actually made it to the NBA Finals? They still wouldn't win a championship, because when the game is on the line, there is only 1 point left in Game 7, and Blake Griffin is at the free throw line, and he has to make this shot. Right before the ball leaves his hand, he's going to hear a voice in the back of his head that says, pizza, pizza, and that's going to ruin it for the Pistons. They need to rename that arena to something that's not so cheap and not so cheesy. What about the Olive Garden Arena? That would be better than the Little Caesars Cheese Pizza Arena. What about the Applebee's Arena? That would show some type of class. I bet Blake Griffin wouldn't even mind playing in the Dave & Buster's Arena. At least he'll have some fun. And like I told you guys, when he arrived this morning at the Pistons headquarters, they greeted him with open boxes of straight cheese pizza, no pepperonis, no mushrooms, no stuffed crust, no deep dish, just regular $5 box cheese pizza, and Blake Griffin wasn't so happy about that. It says here on page 96, when Kevin Durant arrived to the Oracle Arena, they had cupcakes everywhere. He was in heaven. They had chocolate cupcakes, vanilla cupcakes, strawberry cupcakes, all types of cupcakes for KD. I've received reports that by the year 2019, the Detroit Pistons will be playing in the Ramen Noodles Arena. Let's just pray Blake Griffin don't go noodles. Anyways, I gotta get going. I would love it if you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment, hit that notification button, show me some love. This is your boy Sean Blaze. I'm out.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Every day I'm risking my life to get your documentations every Thursday night. You don't appreciate Sean Blaze? That's okay, you get documents anyways, baby. It ain't that I'm afraid to show my face, baby. Don't want the FBI opening up my case, baby. They don't want you to know the truth, but I'm still gonna give it to you, baby.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you.
That's what I do.
Risk my life.
Risk my life for you, girl. That's what I do. Risk my life for you, girl. Risk my life to give you.
Risk
All
my
life.
life.
That's what I do.
Risking my life for
That's
you.
what I do.
Risking my life.
You.